first, I want to just talk a little bit about this building. In 1933, Mr. and Mrs. Montgomery donated the land for this site to the city for this theater and the Montgomery Theater that is named after them. Shortly thereafter, a project was undertaken by the U.S. federal government, Public Works, and the city of San Jose for a total of $500,000 to build this auditorium. It has a very rich history and a very rich pedigree, which you're going to hear about later on. But most recently, the City Council, with the leadership of the mayor and the council, has invested $15 million to renovate this theater. And I've got to tell you, it's going to be a jewel of the South Bay. We have all the confidence in the world that this is going to be a great, wonderful theater. It's now my pleasure to introduce you to Mayor Reed.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you all for coming out to this great occasion where we're going to reopen this great building, a fantastic place for music. But I can't talk about this building without looking at the building across the street that's under construction. And I want to just take a minute to thank the partnership of the City of San Jose, Team San Jose, and our hoteliers who are paying for that, because we have a special hotel tax that's paying for that. When that gets finished, we're going to fill this building up with people who come to the convention center, as well as the live music that we'll have in here, a fantastic live music venue. And it's not just about music. This building has a long history. I want to acknowledge some of my council members that are here. Councilmember Licardo, Councilmember Rochuk, Councilmember Pyle, and I think I got all the council members. This has been a labor of love for a lot of people. A relatively small project, but a big, significant headache to get it done, because when you're messing with old buildings, there's always surprises and a lot of things that happen. We've had a great team that have done this, paid for mostly with redevelopment dollars. Redevelopment agency's gone, so we have this to remember it by.
I'd like to also thank the Department of Public Works, also Garden City Construction, San Jose Boiler Works, ELS Urban Architect and Design for their help and cooperation in renovating this facility. Team San Jose has entered into a very important partnership in order to activate this theater with Nederlander Concerts. Nederlander Concerts acts as our promoter and brings all these performers into the site. It's now my pleasure to introduce you to Alex Hodges, the CEO of Nederlander Concerts.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Bill, and thank you, Mayor Reed. Thank you, distinguished guests and council members, and all of you who are here for this pretty momentous occasion. Yes, the reference of 76 years ago and that vision is specific, and it's amazing contribution to the city and to live performing arts and entertainment. 5 years ago, the Nederlander concert team stood right here and walked in the building to take a look. And we could imagine the difference of bringing this venue back to life and having stars such as George Lopez and Crosby, Stills Nash and Wilco and so many others come back to grace the stage of the San Jose Civic. And I want to mention that it also brought something back to me, and you'll see some posters and pictures inside, that 25 years ago in my agenting career as a booker for bands, I booked and brought Charlie Daniels Band, Leonard Skinner, the Allman Brothers Band, Elvis Costello, brought them to local promoters, many others, including a Japanese hard rock band called Loudness. You might see a poster of theirs in there. This is a prestigious building with a glorious past of having Glenn Miller, the Duke Ellington, the Rolling Stones, the Who, Bob Dylan, so many more stars, including the chairman of the board of himself, Frank Sinatra, and also Barbara Streisand graced this stage. Today, and what we've seen in recent shows as we've been activating the building with Wilco, with CSN, Roger Daltrey of The Who, Chicago, so many others. And upcoming, shows include War and Tower of Power, Snow Patrol, Disney will return in January, and so many others.
You have some very small scissors here, so I'd like to invite all of our invited guests and VIPs up to the ribbon and for a little photo op, and then let us cut the ribbon, and then we'd like to invite everybody inside to see just how beautiful this theater is.
Aquí estamos para el show internacional de Paula Maruri y la verdad con un evento súper fantástico donde se ha abrido el Civic Center aquí de San José, California, un nuevo building, nuevas decoraciones, nuevas cosas para que la gente esté más entretenida aquí en la Bahía y cómo esto va a impactar aquí en la comunidad. Pero por eso tenemos aquí, what is your name?
My name is Marcia Escalante.
Marcia, tell us, how do you see this new building and how do you think this is going to impact the community?
The building is gorgeous. They've done an absolutely tremendous job here. They've left a lot of character in the building and added a lot of new additions. And I think as far as the community is concerned, I mean, the development is just an extra added point, and I think it'll be awesome for the community environment around.
Do you want to say, like, what is the part that you like most here on the building?
I think just the fact that they left a lot of the character to the building while enhancing the parts that needed to be enhanced is just amazing.
So now you know cómo la gente está feliz porque este nuevo edificio se ha arreglado solamente para promover arte, cultura y entretenimiento aquí en la ciudad de San José. Muy contenta, ¿no? Porque se ha abierto el Civic Center de San José y bueno, aquí voy a tener el gusto de presentarles a Deepra. Él es de la India y que nos va a hablar un poquito de del nuevo edificio y de los nuevos eventos que van a estar aquí pasando. Pero bueno, Deepra, welcome to El Show Internacional. How are you?
Thank you. How are you?
So what do you think about this building?
First of all, thank you to you taking my interview. I love this building. They spent so much money on that, and I think they will earn a very big revenue. When they was remodeling that time, they called me also. They were showing me all around what they will do and how they will be. But today I'm lucky they invited me again.
What we mentioned, will you tell all the business owners of the Bay Area about this new building? How do you see it?
Actually, if I get involved with this arena, so I use 8 to 9 Indian channel, radio and TV channel. They are 24 hours. And I'm going to promote this building very well because they spend good money and this building has a history since 1935, I think. And they remodel and they spend good money on that. And I think good luck with the San Jose, all that community.